Howdy doody, how is everyone? Love the summer, nice weather, brilliant. Today we're doing a back wheel. A lot of people struggle getting it in, that sort of shit. It really is easy, very easy. I'll show you how. Right, use a long screwdriver as a temporary axle. Get your tyre, make sure it's on the right way around. And the big thing with these is the weight of the wheel. Weighs a ton, very heavy, so take it nice and slow. Look at what you're doing, try and line it up, slowly. You'll always have the bloody spacers problem. Once it's lined up, put your temporary axle in. You can relieve the weight. Now you can do what you need to do. So I've taken the temporary one out, put the proper axle in because you know where it is. Absolutely simple doing it that way. Really, really easy. I get the chain on, making sure you don't mark the swing arm. Oh, the chain won't fit. This is where having a very loose axle, just a couple of threads on here, makes all the difference. Pull it out, push the wheel forward, bear with me. Now there's a big gap. Push the wheel towards it. Chain goes on absolutely simply. Pull it back. Put the spacer back on. Couldn't get much easier than that. Now, right, before we go any further, don't forget the pinholes. You got the pin out, time to get the pin back in. Don't get any copper slip on the disc, just put some copper slip inside the holes. Once again, have a good look at these. Make sure this surface isn't contaminated. And a bit of copper grease just on the ends. Really easy. Can you see? Yes, you can. This pin goes in. Sorry, this pad goes in and sits in the bush. It's fine to sit there. Next, the other pad. Literally just a touch. That one too goes in there. Take your time, you'll feel it. You'll know when it's home. Next it's time for your pin. I mean, it's not completely clean, but it's enough. So, your pads are in. Your pin is ready. Hang on, I need the circlip. Where's that? There it is. Your circlip's at the ready. And the pin goes in that way. So just going to bit of copper slip at the ends. Because we do want this to come out, don't we? So I'm going to lift this pad, put the pin in, then we just get a screwdriver so I ain't got my clumsy hands everywhere. So the pin's in, it's on the first, I've lifted it up, you can feel it on a spring. Just lift the pad up gently and the clip will go through. There's one. Get your other pad, make sure it's home. That's your pads in place. And make sure this pin lines up straight. Once it lines up, it's in. There, in there. Is the hole for the circlip. And the circlip goes that way. That's your pads in. Right, don't forget your ABS. Once again, I put these in dry. Now this wire isn't exactly very strong. And there we are, there's the ABS in. Don't go monkeying on this. Just finger tight and a little bit. Right, I'm just going to show you the crap that's on your disc. Looks clean, you think it's clean. Just going to show you. A little bit of brake cleaner on here, just a tissue. This is just one side, remember? So now I know my brake disc is clean.